Well, welcome. Let's play with some red, some rose, some lemon, and white. Typically, white is used the most, and our 1, 2, 3 primary numbers. Thinner my brushes in some way so they don't roll off. I don't normally use this, but particularly in this case, I would use a pencil. For example, I keep a little book, and on it I record things that I'm doing for a particular picture so that in the future I may need it again, exactly the same color today. Any color that I'm making, I'll often be playing around for future use, right? So I'd recommend that if you find something you like, play with some of the colors so that you can play with them, right? So today, this may be helpful. Where is the blue? You'll see that it shifts. In the background, it's very thin and gets deeper and deeper blue towards that way. There are lots of different directions to do it, but I would recommend that do the blue and leave the white. The main part is white and a little bit of white, and just slowly add it and see what I got. Yeah, and then I'm looking from stuff way back here, far away, thin, not much white at all, and just slowly add it as we're going, and thinned out. Much bluer. And slowly going. Don't worry particularly which lemon for the moment for blue. There are so many different blues. And by the time we're up here, it's a range, right? And again, nobody remembers what it looks like. We have freedom, right, to do that, maybe a little bit more. Now for the change thing, we need, the general rule in our work is to make the darks first. So let's try to make some nice warm clouds using blue, red, and just a little bit of yellow. So see how this works. So mix up a little bit of blue, tiny bit of red, tend to do this with my brush to mix these and add the color. I want it now to can adjust these. I've got to basically, it doesn't really have to, in fact it's best if it's not too clean, then pick up a tiny bit of yellow, just a tiny bit to make it grey. So we've now basically we worked through the main darker shadows, right? Again, very relaxed. We're not too worried about anything. And now with a brush, get your brush really clean between things so you can play with it. So we've done the darkest, now we're going to go to the middle. Okay, about, what have we done? 10 minutes, and we're pretty well happy with it for this point. Okay, the next step is we need to get it to come alive, right? So we've got the basic background, we're blocking in. It's time now to get some white. What I tend to do at this point is get rid of this. Clean this off. Save a little bit, you might need of it later for something. I'd maybe put it over here, but I'm clearing off an area where I can use for the next thing. Okay, we're remembering where the sun is, and it's coming on this side. So we now need to make some nice, brighter, warmer, where that is. Yeah, just a little bit of that, and a bit stronger now. A lot of people take a finger, so if you want to, you can just make it a bit softer here and there at some points. Doesn't really matter, we're just experimenting, enjoying some of the color here. So for the main thing here, far away, dark blue. So dark green. For a lot of people, they like to use with the tip at an angle, and you can run your points this way. They're smaller. Maybe get used to what it's like. Get used to doing it, because sooner or later you're going to be painting these, right? So I tend to suggest either the right or the back corner, with not too strong, but it's not too obvious. I prefer to get this fairly quickly before, in case it starts dry. So carefully pull these off. anything you want to change, you can make it a bit more that you want. You're ready to go.